Hey, good morning. Maybe it's not morning to you. It's Kimberly with Celestial Juju. So we have a full moon in Libra coming up, fifth, sixth, depending on your time zone and where you are. It's called the pink moon because the pink blooms come in after this full moon. So this is the first full moon of since the spring equinox. So we're in new beginnings. New beginnings. Let me move this back over here. New beginnings. And so this energy, so across from the moon is the sun is in Aries. And we have a stellium still going on there. Well, some of the planets have moved out. Jupiter, the sun, and Chiron are there together. So there's some energies that's coming up with that too that I'll talk about. Okay, so this full moon's peaking on Wednesday or Thursday. So we're getting ready to already move into the energies of this. So it's time to put your relationships front and center. So this means stepping in to this energy outside of your own bubble and experiencing opening up in the perspectives with that could be a bit challenging because it's going to also challenge your boundaries with people. But know that this full moon, with it being ruled by Venus, and that she's in her powerful home sign of Taurus right now. So it's going to be bringing up a lot of beauty and loving and time to embody this energy because she's also getting the influence that she has with Neptune right now and the energies that's coming in with that. So it's time to embrace the bliss and ecstasy also of the unconditional love. And it's about unconditional love to you and to trust the great mystery of what this is bringing you. And, your boundaries may be tested so that you can move into this energy and into this dance. The sun, where I said that it's opposite with that right now. So the sun and Chiron are together. So it's going to bring up, your core. It could bring up, I start to say some core wounds, but let's call it some core healing. We've had enough wounds. So it's going to be the gift of that to bring that in, to open this up and connect to yourself and all the messiness and the energy that comes up with that and bring this into a loving dance with you. Okay. So as the week moves on, well, right now we want to talk more about, we're going to talk about, I'm getting ahead of myself with this. So it's the divine balance of self versus other and reclaiming the parts of yourself that you felt that you've had to protect or hide away, and to feel accepted, and to celebrating the connections, and to celebrate that you are, and that you are the evolving me. And that this Libra full moon will explore the collective energies of your heart and your soul. And with the opposite of this Chiron transit, it's going to bring you into your healing journey. I'm sorry, I'm like all kinds of energy coming up. Ooh, lots of stuff coming up in my heart. It's already working on me. It's gonna, so honor this transit and the honor your healing journey and the people who support you, and to know that the moon itself is holding the energy for you and wishing you well. So it's ready to bring this cosmic balance your way so that you can embody this energy of this compassion and reclaim it in the parts of yourself that you've been keeping hidden or protected, and to let them shine like the star that you are. And don't forget to celebrate all the amazing connections in your life that celebrate you, your flaws, and all of it. The flaws aren't flaws. They're the perfections of what life has brought you. in the mini life journeys on your star voyage here. Okay. So I'm gonna, let's see, where are we at with this? Okay. So raise your glass to this beautiful energy and the energy that's coming in with it, because it's all about the balance, the harmony, and the partnerships and the cosmic event that it's coming. And this is in the cycle that we've been in, and the eclipses. This is the last full moon before we go into an eclipse on April, I think it's the 19th. I'm going to come back and do a whole thing on the eclipses. So we're in this energy of the solar eclipse is going to bring in what is eclipsing to bring in the new, and the lunar eclipse, it'll be 2 weeks after that. It's like, what are you releasing? So it's that next new moon after this full moon will be an eclipse. So it's cutting away to bring in the new, and then where we're going to go with that. Okay. So where are you going in the balance of your relationships, your partnerships, whatever those are in life, and all relationships, and the energy that's bringing to you? There's going to be a lot of reflection with that. And we also have coming up, Mercury's going to be going into retrograde, and no planets have been in retrograde. So we've been in that energy of that. I think that happens on the 17th. We're already in the shadow of it, and we're already in the energy of this eclipse energy too, because the energies start coming in about 2 weeks before these events. So these energies are already coming up this week. So that's the energies. This week is the edge of that, as we're in this full moon, and what we're bringing in, and the abundance, and then how we run with that, where we go with that energy, and what this new energy that's going to be that we step out into. And also we have some more stuff going on this week. So there's going to be a lot of inner reflection, or you can use this energy for the inner reflection, and what you want to step into your personal path, and the energy of that for you. Okay. And the balance that it's bringing to you and I'm going to go through all the signs and the houses, so where this theme is for you personally, and the energy that you're ready to step out into, and what is that journey, what is the journey, and where, and the energy that you're ready taking you. Okay. I guess I'm not doing that, and that's not going to let me go back. Okay. I skipped my slide, so I'll just have to go back and fix that. Okay. So here we go. All signs. Okay. We're going to start with, since it's Libra, since this is all about you, we're going to start with Libra. So this is rising sun, moon. I am a Western astrologist, and I am using whole sign system for this energy, so that so it's more of a reflection of your rising sign, but it's the flavor of all of them. So perk up to all of the energies of your rising, your sun, and your moon, because there'll be a reflection in all of these for you. Libra rising. This full moon is going to be in your first house, or anybody else that it's in your first house. It's time to focus on finding balance in your personal identity, in your relationships. It's time to work on self-care and self-improvement, as well as creating more balance and supportive relationships for you, dear Libra. What supports you? Libra, you have a tendency to be the people pleaser. So it's time to know what is it that you desire for the people to please within you, and bring that balance in for you. Okay, Virgo rising. This full moon is going to be in your second house. So it's going to focus on your financial and material security, as well as exploring your values and what you truly desire in life. It's a good time to dive deep into your own psyche and explore the subconscious patterns that may be holding you back. What are those limiting beliefs, Virgo, that's got you in a bind? It's time to dance it out. Okay, Leo, rising, third house people. This full moon in the third house is going to bring a desire to expand your knowledge and communication with your ideals more effectively. It's a great time to take classes or workshops or engage in higher perspective discussions with others and like-minded people during this time period to broaden this perspective that you have coming in to you and or has been there for you, and how you express that view out into the world. Okay, Cancer arising, the full moon, fourth house, focuses on your home, your family life, and it's a good time to establish more solid foundations and structures in your personal life and create a sense of stability and security. Solid foundation structures in your personal life create a sense of stability and security. There's something coming in for that with you, Cancers. It feels like that not needing that, like that blanket around you, and where are you cozy and what that is for you, and letting go of the uncomfortableness in the world that doesn't support you. Okay, Gemini rising, full moon, fifth house energy shifts towards creativity, self-expression, and it's time for you to engage in your artistic pursuits, explore new hobbies and interests, and you may also feel a strong desire to express your individuality and to break free from the limitations and constraints that have been holding you back. Okay, Taurus, sun, moon, and rising, rising, rising. This full moon is in the sixth house. Focuses on your health and your daily routines. It's time to establish healthy habits and routines, as well as exploring alternative healing modalities. You may also find yourself drawn to serving others in some way, such as volunteering or doing charity work. It feels like there'll be connections in that for you. When you step out and explore that, then more is going to come to you, Taurus rising. Seventh house, Aries rising. This full moon in the seventh house. It's time to work on creating more balance and harmony in your relationships and explore your own needs and desires in your partnerships. In your partnerships. Okay. You may also feel a strong desire for independence and individuality within your relationships. So Aries, with this, all of this stellium being all in Aries, and then this energy that Libra is bringing you across from you, she's your opposite polarity. So it's like that energy. It feels like to embrace the soft pinkness and the compassion for yourself, and to bring that into your heart with your next action that you step out into the world with. Okay, Pisces rising, full moon, eighth house, shifts towards shared resources and intimacy. This is a good time to explore your own values around money. This is eighth house is other people money too. Okay, and shared resources. As well as working on any issues related to trust and intimacy, and that you may also feel drawn to exploring spiritual and metaphysical topics during this time. So I'm getting this like turn to spirit, that when the confinements of the 3D Pisces, because you don't really like that, when that comes down on you, to turn to spirit and ask spirit to show you the way. That there's energies there that you haven't explored, and it may come during your dream time too. And it's integrating that eighth house energies for how you expand this out into the spiritual. Okay. Ninth house, Aquarius rising, full moon is in the ninth house. It's time to expand your horizons and explore new ideas. This is a great time to take classes, to travel, or to engage in higher powered, higher adventures, discussions with others. So maybe you need to find a Leo to hang out with, and you all can have a big discussion around all of this. You may also feel drawn to exploring some new belief systems and some spiritual practices. Yeah, that's interesting, in your own unique way, Aquarius, and what it is that you bring that in. What does this full moon want to bring to you? And there's a softness and compassion that it's bringing to you too. Okay. 10th house, Capricorn rising, full moon in the 10th house. Focus on your career and your public image. It's a good time to establish more solid foundations in your career and to create a sense of security and stability in your professional life. You may also feel drawn to exploring your own feelings around success and achievement. And what is it that this energy, this full moon, that you're ready to bring in this love and compassion for you? And then where is it going with this eclipse coming in? And what is it that it's time to step into the new for you, Capricorn? Okay. 11th housers, Sagittarius rising, full moon in the 11th house, shifts towards community and social connections. And it's a great time to connect with like-minded individuals and get involved in group activities or organizations. You may feel drawn to exploring your own sense of identity with your social circles. And, this energy is about looking at your boundaries and what those are for you, and what are your boundaries with others? Where do you overstep the boundaries, dear Sag rising? Okay, 12th house, Scorpio rising. This full moon in your 12th house focuses on your inner world and spirituality. It's a great time to engage with your meditations or other spiritual practices. Explore your own unconscious patterns and beliefs. You may also feel drawn to exploring your dreams and the deeper mysteries of life. What does that bring to you? So I'm getting for everybody to do some rituals around this energy, and what that as you release the energies, and with it being the opposite with the Aries, be safe. Do some fire rituals to release whatever it is that you're ready to let go of, and just ask spirit to bring that in for you. What else have we got going on? We have I was going to do the stones, wasn't I? Okay, let's move to the next one. Okay, so the energies that are coming up, we're going to go through like a ritual with the stones and some affirmations. So you could light a red candle, or you could do some fire outside. Piece of paper, pen, carnelian, red quartz, any kind of red energy, red stones, and also the clear quartz to amplify it, and then we're going to bring in some citrine or maybe some sunstone and some black tourmaline to bring this, to anchor this in, or some obsidian. I was going to show you all my great big obsidian. I think I moved it over to the altar behind me. Okay. You're going to find a quiet, comfortable place where you can perform this ritual and be undisturbed with this energy. So you're going to light your little red candle, and you're going to place it in front of you, and you're going to hold your carnelian or your clear quartz in one hand and one in the other. And then you can have your citrine in your other hand. You can be opposite of each other, and what the sun and the moon is bringing to you. You could also incorporate some moonstone in this, and some rose quartz with what it is that Venus and Libra have for you. Close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and focus on your intention for this energy to reset and manifest your new goals in your life. So, these are the affirmations. I am ready to release the old and embrace the new. I trust the universe to guide me towards the highest good. I am deserving of abundance and prosperity in all areas of my life. Pink moon, I am ready for that. I am confident in my abilities to manifest my dream into reality. We'll pull Neptune in on with that one too. All the allies of the planets to support us and to bring this in. So you can write your intentions down on the paper. Be specific. Use positive language. Instead of saying, I don't want to be broke anymore. I receive and accept the abundance into my life that all the universe has for me in all aspects of my life. I am abundant and financially stable. So you hold your black tourmaline and you anchor this in and you place this piece of paper in front of you. You're going to bring that energy all the way through your whole system into the earth core and bring that energy back up. Visualize releasing any negative energy or limiting beliefs that are holding you back from you achieving your goals, and imagine the energy flowing out of your body and into the black tourmaline, which will absorb and transmute the energies for you. You're going to hold that cornelian in that crystal, and you're going to place it on top of the piece of paper and visualize yourself already achieving these goals. The goals, what you saw already coming into you that you've wrote down. And you're going to release any emotions associated with this, and then imagine the energy flowing into your body, into the carnelian and into the clear quartz, which will amplify and radiate it. And then you're going to take a couple deep breaths. Express the gratitude for the opportunity to reset and manifest these goals into your life. Blow out your candle, or if you did a bigger fire, you can set it and watch it burn until it burns down, and just be in the energy and dance in the moon. Okay. There you go. There's a ritual that you can do. Or you can call it whatever it is that you want to call it. So the other thing that we have coming up is this would be a great time to do this on the 11th. We have a Jupiter going into a gazemi with the sun, and it's like on the 11th it's at like 5 p.m. my time, Central Standard Time. So I'll do one on that, and I'll give you all some rituals with that and some things that you can do with this energy that's coming in. So that's what we've got coming up. So thank you for being here. Thank you for incarnating in this time we call now. And so the energies after this moon that we've got coming up is the set point of coming up for the eclipses that are going to, eclipses last, man. They're not just that one moment of time. It's like it's this energy that we're moving into, and it marks 6 months periods, but it's also marks, big energies. And so this energy that we've got going on with Jupiter that's coming up on the 11th is a 12-year thing. It hasn't been there. It's been 12 years. It was 2011 since it was there. So think about April 2011. I changed my life. I got in my car and took off, and that's when I started my nomadic life. And I went to Florida, and I'm coming home from Florida on the 11th. So I'm leaving tomorrow. Or today. What is today? Yeah. So I was thinking about that, and when I reflected on the energies, and that started that whole, I closed my brick and mortar and took out into the world. So I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to do a whole thing on it. So that's the energies we've got coming up. So watch for those, and thank you. Like, share, subscribe, so my rhythms will go out and show this to more people, and I'll keep doing these. Thank you so much for being the light that you are and the gift that you are to humanity. Kimberly with Celestial Juju. Bye.